Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Queen's Wish. This is Girl RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that she chose to join me today in front of Dorothy's door. We have a mission for her, and we should be able to do it easily enough. We'll see. We have a smithy over here, and Mr. Boomer is here. And that is not my stuff, unfortunately. Is that a tier 1? It's tier 1 and it's that expensive? Oh, right. Okay. Well, it is pretty good, but I don't need it. The smith sets his hammer down when you approach. Then he bows. He clearly knows who you are.
Welcome to my little smithy, Prince. I am honored to show you the fine work of my land. I am Boomer, proud to be a free-vol.
Tell me about your smithy.
My family has run the Marber smithy for over 200 years. All free-vol who only ever hired free-vol. The vol makes the finest iron work in Sacramentum.
You only use free-vol?
It is our way. Having Owen has never sat well with our people. You only talk to Masha, I bet. You should know that most free-vol don't see things as they do.
The Vol has the finest iron work?
We do. In fact, the Ukatish claim their weapons are best. For a fact, it isn't. They aren't.
I mean, I think maybe.
Their iron is dirty.
What do you mean dirty?
Their land is nothing but mud, grime. It gets in their iron, leaves it impure.
That's why you smelt it, you idiot.
My smithy is dry and clean. Our iron is pure. Don't let those swamp folk fool you into thinking different.
Yeah, that's what smelting is for. To, remove impurities of the iron, because it's never pure. Or at least, as far as I can tell, it can't be found pure because of oxidation, if anything. I think. Anyway, you have wares. A Vol shield over here. It's all stuff that I don't need. I can sell things, though. How about my Achriel dagger? Speaking of... actually, he was talking about the Ukatish. But still. The restoring ring. That sucks. You can keep it. Good, thank you. I don't need anything.
Return when you feel better or something.
I said something. It's fine. We're good because we have a mission. And when we have a mission, we're good. So that's how it works. We need to go... Oh, I keep thinking I'm here. It's just, used to being there. The Flint Pit. No, he wasn't there. It was the castle andesite. Let's go inside. And, wait. Are we actually generating things? I can never... It's just so many... No, we're not generating things. We're losing things. 35 gold. That's perfectly acceptable. Beware the pests. No, it's fine. I need to find some papers. I think I remember... Is this the area that kept having that little weird... Oh, we have zombies. This is bad news. Why are they here? Well, skeletons and zombies, it should be fine. At least I hope it is. Gonna be fine. 1 damage. That's fine enough. Okay. Just keep attacking the one that's right over there. Yeah, I think this is the area that kept having the, that strangely weird, weird interaction. Not necessarily interaction, but, strangely weird, chest that was full of... I made a comment at the time about what they were full of, and I don't remember what exactly it was. Was it the tiles one? I don't remember. Anyway, I think there's something we have missed, but not necessarily because we didn't click on it, but rather because when we clicked on it, it didn't let us... it didn't let us. It tomatoed us a little bit. Get it? Because of jokes. Jokes! Okay, so we're gonna go ahead... Ooh. Restoring rain. Oh, it says how much it does. I mean, sure. It's not too shabby. I mean, it's kind of shabby. It's a little bit shabby. It's fine. Was it here? Oh, man, this keeps going. Oh, we gotta... oh, no. We're gonna need to continue fighting them. It is weird that... It is weird that we are indeed fighting them because we cleared this out. Specifically, their lord and lady. But now we have banshees. Just as you do when you clear out the rabble. Get a little bit of that. And a little bit of this. A lot of damage flying my way, unfortunately. Probably should be focusing on the banshee right about now. But fortunately, they're spreading the damage nice and evenly. Which I appreciate tremendously. As I say that, they are not spreading it all that evenly. Evenly? Sure. Got a little bit of healing here. You also have a little bit of healing there. And we recover our energy. Look at us. Who's that? Envoy Spirit. I see shade. I don't see shade. It's fine. Also have a serpent. Not a big fan of that. Let's see what I can do over here with this icy shade. The Envoy Spirit over there, though. I remember. See what I can do with a serpent. Nah. Oh, you're weird. You only did a little bit of poison on the wrong people. Or not necessarily the wrong people. Certainly not the wrong people. It's just... Okay, I can't go over there. I can attack. More poison flying our way. An evasion. Well, this is potentially bad. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, finally he's here. Okay. Just kill that, and we're gonna be fine. Just focus damage. That's how it should do. Okay. I'm gonna need the rain. Oh. Didn't cure that much. That sucked. Okay, let's see what I can do here. I can indeed go over there. Oh, wait. There's 2 Envoy Spirits. A little bit of healing there. Not necessarily the end of the world, but I'm not a big fan of the Envoy Spirit. It's a bad spirit. Okay. It's not resisted because, of course it is. We can never... Seriously, I hate that. Not necessarily... I mean, also necessarily from a... I need to get these out so I can send my melee up. Also necessarily from an enjoyment of the game standpoint, or just having an easy time of it. But also because it seriously sabotages the how well the game or combat engine works, because you just cannot rely on this guy's just super getting on my nerves right now. You just cannot rely on all the special abilities that you have. I mean, you can. You just need to save scum a bunch, which I normally am not. I mean, you know what? I am opposed to. I am opposed to save scumming. I don't like it, because usually it's a sign of other bad things, and I don't like things that give me signs of other bad things. Please kill it. Thank you. A little bit of healing here. Yeah, we're just gonna heal with our mage, so I can distribute the damage as best I can, or the fatigue damage for sure, or energy damage. We should be saving, because this just keeps going, and I don't even know if this is. Aha! It isn't that. What? Oh, we got something. It's this. You flip through the papers on this pedestal. You find notes, letters, papers on court intrigue, a bit of amateur botany. You gotta be kidding me. That's what I need? Chief Adam, no. Well, actually, I don't need to guess, because I can just look. Andesite letters, that's the one. Andesite letters. So the ruins of Castle Andesite are to the southeast. There is a packet of papers in the cellar there. Ah. Well, it just so happens that I was going in the wrong direction, which is just fine. Nothing of interest. Ah. That's why I was confused about things that I might have missed, because they're. I am. Why are you here, Mr. Skeleton? Why are you here? Please die. Didn't even have the decency to give me energy. Let's go to the cellars. Is that to the cellars? That goes up. That's to the cellars. How do I get in there? That's how we do. And that is... this is... Oh, right. This door. And yes, we're gonna get more... We have more enemies already. This door is locked. And you don't have the key. Which is... bad. It's bad. Okay. Nice bacon. Scorpion bacon is the best bacon, as we all know. A little bit of damage at the back for our healer, I would assume. Fortunately, we got a little bit of bacon before the healer manages to launch a critical over there. Send our main people up. Vulnerable. Vulnerable. Twice vulnerable is how vulnerable we are. You never want to be twice vulnerable. You want to be just once or not twice. Okay. So, I am going to use the curing here, because I know how the system works. It doesn't actually give me the... I don't need to delay ending the turn. I just need to delay doing anything after ending the turn, because it only gives me the... it only gives me the energy after I do that thing. I must say, this doesn't feel... Oh, there's a box over there. It feels. Haven's Might. Okay, we could do Battle Frenzy, but it's really pointless. Ooh, that is bad news. Ooh, that's super bad news. Can you go in there? Yes, you can. Okay, move back. Should have moved over there, but we are probably good. Okay. Vulnerable. Stunned and missed a turn. That's what you get. A little bit of poison for the scorpions. And everybody gets poisoned. It's not going to be enough to kill that one for sure. More vulnerable for Jeff. Ooh. Not bad. Oh, I didn't send Mario up, and fortunately we did it. Okay. Dang it, it's not here either. Is it in this? I can't believe it's here. Heaven's Might, I suppose. Maybe I need to talk to the people. Because there were people, right? To get the key. Oh. Ah, the jar is full of rotten... Oh, rotten wheat. Remembering what Dorothy Lee told you, you look behind the jar. You only find stone wall. I do remember what Dorothy told me. However, you find a small, well-concealed button in the stone wall. When you push it, a section of the south wall slides away. And looky what we have here. Isn't that beautiful? Right there. I don't know why I assumed this voice, but I did. So I guess that's just a reality that we're gonna have to deal with in this moment of great tribulation, for sure. Nice pudding over there. I want pudding. I had pudding yesterday. I didn't like it, which is saying something, because I like it. I like pudding, but I didn't like that pudding. It was bad. I ate it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not gonna Of course I'm gonna eat it. Anyway, there's a scattering of bones on the floor in this hidden room. The air reeks of rot. It looks like 2 people were murdered here. You can't see any sign of who they were. However, the remaining scraps of their clothing are velvet and silk. They must have been wealthy. An intriguing mystery, even if it is pretty not, but one that must be solved by someone else. Yes, please, because I have solved it already in my head. We know exactly who that is. This is surprising. In the deepest room of this dank basement, you find a planning room. You find notes, ledgers, maps, a table and chairs where plans could be discussed. The room has been abandoned for years. The papers are all rotting and moldy, and the writing on them is in code. You can't make sense of any of it because of the code. We also have a nullity necklace and a vol shield, the thing that I was eyeing for a little bit. Is it better than my shield? I bet it is. Look at that being better than my shield. Gimme. It's a vol buckler. Of course the vol buckler is gonna be worse than the vol shield, because a buckler is not a shield. It is. It is a shield. It's a funny shield. It's a really funny shield, and doesn't work the way people think it does, or D&D has popularized it to work as. But it's a shield. The bucklers, if you look at historical depictions of bucklers, and not video game bucklers, because those are just normal round shields. This thing is mental resist. That's kind of good, actually. With 2 augment slots, that's pretty good. That's pretty awesome. And that's that. If you look at historical depictions of bucklers, they're like super tiny. They're about 5-10 inches big in diameter, and they're really just meant for pinpoint precision of parrying, not really necessarily for protecting against arrows, or I say arrows, but any sort of ranged attacks. Shields are very useful for that historically, and that's why you have, for example, the kite shields, what we call kite shields, although they didn't have that name historically, but we call them that. And I think even the heater shield, which again certainly wasn't called that throughout its usage, historical usage, because it's a heater shield. It's the iron. It's the thing that you iron your clothes with. That's the heater that it's referred to. That's what heater shield means. It's the shape of a heater, anyway, or at least a late 19th century heater. Because weapons and their names, they're funny. Anyway, the point is that those shields that have a pointy bit at the bottom, because they are meant to be used on the back when you're riding a horse, for example, or just, doing things. And also, well, it's not the only reason, but it is also that, and it is also greater protection of your butt, which is great, because you want your butt not to have arrows sticking out of it, unless you're a character in the Elder Scrolls or something like that, but in which case it's fine. This box was properly sealed. The moisture couldn't get in. There are several pens and sheets of paper inside. The papers are blank. You also find a package wrapped in wax paper, which is not paper, because paper is paper, wax is wax. Anyway, it has a D written on one corner, as Dorothy described. You take the package. I wonder if that's supposed to be just, when you have a seal on a sort of roll of paper or scroll or whatever, and you have the little seal. I wonder if that's what it's supposed to be, or if it is a certain type of paper that I'm not aware of, like waxed paper. I don't know why you'd have that, because just make it more flammable. But why would you do that? Why would you wax your paper? Actually, now that I say about that, I say more flammable, but maybe that is a good way to preserve, prevent moisture from getting in. Because, yeah, sure, it's going to burn easily, but if it survives the dank cave that we're in, I suppose that might be what it is. Anyway, you take the package. These papers probably contain useful intelligence about the Owen Rebellion. You suspect that Dorothy Lee isn't the only person who would pay for them. Interesting. The Owen Rebellion. Let's just call it Slave Rebellion. We're gonna go with the Slave Rebellion, huh? I wonder whom we're helping in this situation. Also, where do we leave? Over here? Over here? Yes. Yes, please. I wonder whom we're helping by doing this quest. And the people that we talked to about Castle Andesite were actually outside Castle Andesite, so it doesn't matter. Or it wasn't. It definitely matters. What I mean is, it's not gonna be a situation where we're gonna be able to talk to people about what we just saw. Thought maybe I would have to talk to them again to unlock the papers that we were looking for, the wax papers, as it turned out. But let's have a chat with Dorothy Lee over here and see what she has to say. Dorothy Lee chats with you as she kneads loaves and feeds them to the heat. I can tell her, yeah, I can lie right now. So that's all I need. Thank you. Bye. Which means I can quick save. I have your papers. She inspects the packet. All intact. Amazing. A miracle. She hastily jams them under the counter. Thank you, Prince. You are just. I have no money or resources to give you. I only have my word, but that has some value. I will talk to others. You should go south to Madraka. It could be valuable to you. I will do what I can to make the path there easy. Oh. I think maybe she is on the side of the slaves. Can I teleport from here? I wonder, because I'm in a nice place. I cannot teleport from here. I should be able to teleport from here, because I'm in a nice place. That would not necessarily be a bad thing. Why wouldn't they? Come on, Jeff. Jeff, this time meaning the creator of the game. So, do we have any missions out here? Any outstanding missions? Apart from, you know, having to... Oh, reclaiming the vault. Oh, yeah, but that's the main... That's the main mission. Apart from having to go to Vitasa for sure, and from maybe coming back over here in... well, definitely coming back over here for healing, but also to have a chat with Chief Gervin. I've cleared the way through Tablin Pass. That is great news. I will begin sending agents. Sorry, traitors. I'll send traitors. Thank you for your help, Prince. Anything else I can do to help Fort West Bay? Nothing at all. You've already done more than we deserve. Thank you, Prince. Well, I guess that's that, isn't it? There's usually... I mean, we have seen the recipe. It's 1 or 2 missions at most, and that's that. For every location. And because it worked like that. Speaking of working like that, I really wouldn't mind going back over there and seeing what we can do now that we have a few more... Now that we have a few more notches on our belt, as it were. Let's do that. I want to sell something, namely, I want to sell that. Yes, please. And then eventually I'll augment, but right now, I mean, I can't even augment. So, our upkeep is brutal in terms of iron, because I'm just getting my smithy up as much as I can. I could get an apothecary, but does this place have an apothecary? I could get an apothecary. Why didn't I do that before? I wonder. And also, that's not the button. Good. I do wonder what I was doing wrong. Apart from, you know, everything, because that's what I do. Apothecary, right there. Don't bang on the door. And now we're getting the flasks. Actually, this might be game-changing. So healing is basically irrelevant, which is as it should be, because, yeah. However, Iron Skin potions, Spell Shield. Really? Iron Skin is for Spell Shield? What was I supposed to know that from looking at the... That's all. Oh, they also make augments? Oh, no, they buy. Or they make, but I want to... Yeah. Who puts the augments in my weapons? Can I just do that by myself? Because I have some things and I could make that. Anyway, what I mean is... Woodskin, evasion for 5 turns. Oh, that's Woodskin. That's why I don't remember that being like that. Can I make another potion? Oh, he He did. He gave me another one. Lovely. That's pretty good. I wonder if I should talk to others. So yeah, the thing is, we had wood skin, and wood skin is for armor, but iris skin apparently is for spell shields. So that's an interesting thing. Jar of Vapors over here cures negative effects. Haste for 16 turns with Fleetfoot. Energy Potion. That's only 2 energy. That's brutally bad. I have hiccups because of that. That is really bad. Bone Flask was that. Summons a Sapphire Skeleton. Goo Flask. Summons a Slime. Cure 6 turns of negative effects. On the Battle Potion over there. Cure 6 turns of negative effects. Affects nearby allies. Oh. What's the difference between that, then? Oh, it also blesses and hastes you, which is pretty good, actually. That is pretty amazing. These are proper potions. So I want, yeah, basically that means that because money is still up in the air, and I don't really know if how I want things to go. I will. So I can't teleport there, but I can go over here. I will. I will wait until I have more of those. Because they cost money. It's not just a matter of upgrading. Speaking of which, now we're locked in here. Because, as you might remember, we have these people. And they obviously attack, because I was pretty certain that that was going to be the case. Bronwyn over... Oof. Oh, they're illusions, that's right. Ah, indeed. Oh. Okay. How about a little bit of a healing right there? It's pretty good. Please recover some energy. Didn't recover some energy. Any energy. We're gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. So we have done this before. And I don't... I do remember. There were like these husks or something coming out of the floor or something. I remember ambushes, and I remember not liking them. Speaking of which, I recall this very well. Not very well, actually, but because it has been a while. The sound, the footsteps. Hello. Oh, shades. Yeah, we're gonna go with Haven's Might right away. Because that seems to be the best course of action here to try and save Terrence's energy. We're gonna try and land some hits, because apparently those weren't landing. Nice. See what I can do over here. An evasion and more stinky shades are coming from over there, and that's not the end. This one is taking a lot of hitting. Please give me the bacon. No. Ah. She's gonna die. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Should have stayed where I am. 3 evasions, mother! Didn't do it properly. I did not do it properly. It doesn't matter. It does. It matters a lot. But maybe it doesn't. If we say he doesn't, does he not? That's how reality works. Right? Ah, look at all that. Poison immune, because of course. Okay, please kill that thing. Fortunately, we're also evading. However, we are now vulnerable. Which is... Oh, come on. Okay, we got some hits in there. We didn't get a hit there. That's a hit. I was 100% ready for just... What? Wasn't this the area... I might be mistaking this for something else. Terror. Not good. Might be mistaking this for something else. But I could swear this was an area where I somehow kept missing this one target over and over again. Goodbye. We're never gonna see you again. And there's a banshee over there. I've dealt with mud crabs more fearsome than you. I have. Also, there is, what is that? A fungal zombie. Oh no, the worst kind of zombie, as we know. Which is also some of the most popular zombies are fungal. For example, actually, I was gonna say Resident Evil is fungal, but it is not. Resident Evil is a what's a little bit of a spoiler is what it is, what I'm about to say, but it isn't. It's not that much. It's a virus. So yeah, it is a bit of a spoiler. Oh, you can't do that because of course you can't. Leap. Exclamation mark leap. Because this is an anime, and of course, you must shout the name of your ability before you perform said ability. Okay. Things are under control. I would say they're under control. If we don't take any more damage over here for... Oh, that's Jeff. Oh, yeah, they're definitely under control. It's good news. Good. Okay, now, I will get a healing wave. Everybody's topped up. I can press F. We regain 3 energies from that, so that was pretty good. But of course, Jeff did use up a bunch of his energy for that. But we're mostly okay. It was the, how many whirlwinds did Jeff do? I don't remember. I do remember now to look at the clock and see that we're out of time for the day. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Queen's Wish. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.